Hi guys, this is Skidflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the last part, I kind of made a teensy bit mistake. I was too busy lagging to realize that I have kind of screwed myself and did not do the correct, most streamlined path that I normally try to take. So if you have the merman statue, this guy will appear. If you don't have the merman statue, then, you know, he won't appear here, and that's way too loud. You could probably hear that echo. I don't want you guys to hear that that ferryman any more than you should. So this time when you ride the ferryman, stay on the boat, and unlike what I just did, because, what the hell am I doing? Because you will, you know, he opens a door later that's kind of useful for you to dam. I'm not doing as good as I did in my practice recording. Not really practice recording, failed recording more like. But whatever, it all worked out in the end, I suppose. So as I was saying, I kind of clicked myself. I was supposed to do, like, you know, map completion, but I was too busy lagging to think straight, and now I have to, you know, I have to do a bit extra, but it doesn't matter. It's better than, you know, lagging, I suppose, because it doesn't seem to be lagging anymore now. So now we're here. For doing this long thing, we get the holy symbol. I don't remember the scuba gear being the holy symbol, you know, of holiness, but whatever. I get it's some keen little scuba gear religion. So we could catch that guy's ferry ride, but why do that? We get an elixir. That will be very, very useful. Perhaps, I don't know, actually. The first time I played this game, it would have been very useful, but now, I feel like I've gotten better since the first time I played this game, obviously. So now we can go in water without getting hurt. Lucky me. You know, vampires, water, never work out together. You know, all this really means is more map completion, but more times than not, there's always fun stuff you can get in the water. Neat little goodies. They're usually always here. Like, life max up. How simple, right? Just, you know, go in the water, you got it. You don't even have to have the water, you can just take some damage and get a life max up for free. It's a good deal if I do say so myself. The Knuckle Duster. Some more fist weapons. Not my thing. Again, I like my reach, thank you very much. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to do, again, backing, or whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But it doesn't matter. I mean, maybe I was subconsciously right after all, because now that we can swim, we can actually... Yeah, maybe. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, the point is, I was lagging and I didn't know what I was doing. But when do I ever know what I'm doing, so who cares? So, again, damage. Ain't that a thing? These guys are unholy enemies, so that's why I'm doing an insane amount of damage to them. Fish heads. I don't know why these guys are so unholy, they're just fish heads. I mean, come on. I mean, do they really have a religious preference? Didn't even think. Nunchaku. Okay, so, yeah, that's it for filling up that. Again, make sure you fill up everything, because a lot of the times water can be really finicky when it comes to actually filling out map, because you have to be in the very specific place. Or maybe that's just the later I'm thinking of, to spoil the least amount as possible. Okay, shield that like a pro, because if you don't, you'll catch on fire, which I don't understand in the slightest, but you know, just be wary of that. Oh, frickin' frog. You wanted to hit me for 1 damage? Well, fine. Now, you know, if you do 211 of those, I might actually be in trouble. So, can you die? Get hurt or something? I don't know. What am I? Oh, God, I'm on fire. And you get, like, there's an insane knockback to that. That's, like, super Alec Belmont syndrome right there. That's ridiculous. So, anti-venom. Oh, this guy just breathes fire. For that, we get another life max up. Lovely, lovely indeed. I just love those things. I kind of like the idea of life max ups. They're like what do you call it? They're like energy tanks in the Metroid series, except not as big. Like, they're like mini energy tanks. Kind of like from Other M, but I hate Other M, so I do not want to compare these two. But yeah, so, you know, it's small, because, like, the thing about energy tanks in Metroid is they're rather, like, you know, exclusive, so, you know, so there's less of them, but in this one they're just all over the place in little increments, and I find that better, I suppose. I don't know what I'm saying. So here we are on the waterfall. Again, this is where I'm talking about, like, where completing the map is kind of finicky. Like, no, I missed something. I don't know what I missed, but I missed it. So let's swim against the tide, I suppose. Yeah, there you go. Don't know what I did differently that time, but whatever. Okay, just falling. We got secret boots, by the way. They slightly, ever so slightly, discreetly increase your height. I found that funny. And I thought those were the gravity boots, like, my first time playing, I thought those were the gravity boots that let you, like, super jump. But apparently they're not, and I was disappointed. Okay, so there's that for you. Not sure what else I should be doing. I mean, I'm supposed to be going into the catacombs, but this is all that backtracking I was talking about earlier, so this is probably going to be another filler part when I think about it at the moment. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, I like this. I mean, you know, I'm gaining familiar levels, that's useful, right? Okay, so I just have a few missing spots in here. No thank you, Ferryman. Okay, well fine. You wanna race, Ferryman? Let's go. Backdashing powers in the water. You do not realize, I don't think you realize, Ferryman, how much resistance is going into me backdashing. It's a lot. That's why I'm going incredibly slowly right now. But I'm beating you, haha. I'm beating you in a race, oh my gosh, that's right. Okay, so, something about the bat is if you touch water with it, it just stops. Because bats don't like water, I suppose. There aren't any aquatic bats in here? I don't think there would. Killer fish! That's how killer. So yeah, there wasn't really anything useful in there besides, you know, that map we have to complete, you know, for the sake of map completion. How many times have I said that in the past, like, entire LP? I think I feel like lately I've just been saying the exact same things over and over again. Oh god, bats. No, 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 get away. Scram! Ah, I can't bat dash. That's... I can never do any button combinations when I have to, like, do it on the spot. Because, you know, I blow up under pressure, I suppose. Like, literally. Blow up. Kaboom. You get the point. Okay, we get shiitake mushrooms, because that's a type of mushrooms. I don't think I've had them I don't know. I probably have, and I'm just crazy. So, we want to do here, just do a bit of, backtracking now that we got the gravity boots and we're in the area, we can do gravity boot stuff. And then after that, we're actually fairly close to finishing the game, surprisingly enough. Okay, Merman Room, this is like the very beginning, if you remember this correctly. Soul Steel, please? Yeah, they're everywhere, so, you know. Get a little bit of something for everyone. In here is an interesting room. I can never do this right. You turn into a bat. You know what, actually, I'm gonna do this later when I know I can do it. I think you have to have, like, some bat skills before you can do this, actually. So this, you couldn't get here without the bat, or something or other, you get the point. I still have holy water, yeah, I'm impressed. And wow, this guy has a lot of freaking health. And he does a little amount of damage. What gives? He's running. Wow, these guys are sturdy, my gosh, I give these guys credit. Too bad they're dead, otherwise I could chill with these guys. And I'm also very happy right now, because I'm not freaking lagging. Don't know what that was about last time. Okay, so the music changed. Well, not changed, but restarted. That seems to be a thing with CD music. So in here we get a holy mail. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's, fantastic. I'm not sure what it does. I don't know if it... I think it protects against dark attacks. Or it might protect against holy attacks. Which, there aren't very many holy enemies in Castlevania, if you haven't guessed. But other than that, we just kind of, yeah, again, just go through here. These guys aren't worth fighting anymore. They just take way too long. So, one more detour, I suppose, is through here, back to the main entry. Remember way back in the day when we were here? How many parts ago was that? Like, 8, I think, right? 7 parts ago? Dang. Yeah, we actually did this, you know, this whole game fairly streamlined. Ooh, another Owl Knight. Oh, I killed the owl. I did not notice that. I thought I was trying to kill you, Mr. Owl Knight, because I finally wanted to show off, you know, the owl having emotions, but whatever, this is fine too. Like, another life max up. We are just racking up the lives, and we get the power of Wolf. So this actually allows the Wolf, instead of actually, like, you know, dashing and slowing down, it means he will just not stop. He will accelerate like the awesome Wolf he is. So, this actually becomes a very useful method of traveling now. If you haven't noticed, we're just going Mach speed. The problem is when you hit enemies, you actually lose a lot of magic points, so, you know, be careful of that. Okay. So, you want to go through this cave as a wolf, and then go back through the cave as a bat, and I think if you do that, something will happen. Yes, this thing will open. This would be an empty wall if you didn't do it otherwise. You get a life apple and the jewel sword. The jewel sword makes it so when you kill enemies, occasionally they turn into jewels for you to sell. Money, if you haven't got my subtle references, is absolutely useless. So now that we did all the backtracking, we did a lot actually. We got this castle down, covered, pat. So yeah, I guess what am I trying to say here? What am I trying to say here? We can go into the catacombs. And now that we have our dog dash powers, dog dash, finally an alliteration. There's bat dash, back dash, and dog dash. Because those are all cool things. Oh god. And actually dogs can swim, which is interesting. Unlike the bat. Not very well, mind you, but, you know, enough. And again, you want to kind of be resourceful with this, because every time you do this, you burn a little magic points, which can be kind of problematic, seeing as how space jump always also burns the magic points, so I might just be screwing myself here. Okay, so, no, I'm fine. Okay, so in this, no, this is just where you find this. Through here is where you have to go through the catacombs, and this, I can easily see how people would get stuck in this room. It's kind of like that place in Super Metroid where you have to super bomb, like, where you have to super bomb the glass, like, the glass hallway, and, like, it breaks. It's kind of like that, because honestly, I guess you could think of it, but, you know, it's kind of obscure. So what you're supposed to do, there's hidden goodies over there, you're probably wondering how to get it. If you press the switch that activates the gorilla, zombie Donkey Kong or something. Hey, no, bad you. You know what, I want to turn off my sword familiar for a brief moment, just so he doesn't accidentally kill this guy. So just, aw, damn it, I failed. Well, that's unfortunate, now I have to do this all over again. It's not like I'm, you know, lagging too hard. It's kind of annoying, though. You. Okay, just make sure you're not too close so he doesn't throw your barrel at you, but make sure you're close enough so that he follows you. So once he gets to a, like, you know, a suitable spot to throw his barrel at this piece of wood, just, you know, let him have it, or let him have you, one of the two. And I think this is suitable enough. There you go. Oh god, wait, hold on, give me my stuff first. Life max up, awesome. Reactor max up, not as awesome, but the name is equally as awesome. And turn back on my sword familiar because, you know, if I want to have that on, you gotta have it level up somehow, right? So in here we get the dark, it's practically we're going into the catacombs. Oh, the abandoned mine, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're going into the wolf. Damn, this is kind of creepy. This is like the underworld almost. I mean, it is the underside of the castle, the basement, the abandoned mine. I mean, I'm scared, guys. I mean, what could it possibly be? Phew, I mean, you know we're gonna have to battle a boss. I mean, I wonder who's gonna be the welcome wagging to, like, you know, the friggin' underworld of the castle. Who could it be? Oh, Pooch, you're in on it too? How unfortunate, I'm gonna have to kill you. So this is Cerberus, I guess. Didn't even know it's spelled that way. But, you know, just kill him how you normally kill absolutely everything, and you'll be fine. Funny story, you can only shoot in a 45-degree angle if you're above him. So, you know, you kinda just wreck him very quickly. Sorry, Pooch. But yeah, that was the Cerberus. So yeah, get our life max up of that. We got a lot of those this part, haven't we? So here we are. Oh, we can't do anything about that yet, that's for later. Oh damn, I just realized I don't know what I'm doing anymore with, like, you know, in terms of, like, you know, streamlinedness, but we will have to backtrack. Oh damn, falling stairs. Why don't they tend to that? My gosh, why does Dracula have a mine anyways? I also like how that says Salem Witch, like from the Crucible. I read that last year for sophomore English or something. Wasn't a fan of it, except then when I watched the movie I was like, huh, this isn't too bad. And what is this? Oh, it's a demon card. That saves us that actually saves us a bit of time, actually. So I suppose we can do that thing and then call it off. We'll do the demon. Gremlins, frickin', they cause fire, and fire's never fun. Fire can be a fun time if you're an absolute pyro like my good buddy, who I'll just say just good buddy, because, you know, because I can't be having friends in real life. That would ruin my entire internet credibility. What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about. So if you go up here and equip your good old new familiar, I won't be using how much. I'm pretty sure the demon's not a bad familiar though, so you know, feel free to use them. Hello, demon. Please tell me you're not dumb enough to, like, you're smart enough to frickin' open a bun. Hey, you, curious man. What the frick? Does he have to be like a certain level in order to, like? Oh, whoa, what the hell? Why'd you do that? Yeah, there you go. Damn it, demon.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Yeah, demon, do that. So yeah, there you go. He just pressed the switch. That's pretty much what his main purpose in life is, to press those switches. I'm not too mad at him because, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm almost curious to use him over the sword familiar because I notice him attack much more than I notice, like, my sword familiar attack. But maybe that's me. Panting. Okay. Back to the sword familiar. Okay, just for fun. Because, you know, he's cool. He's a friggin' sword, for one thing. So we got the Ring of Ares. This is an interesting item. It makes it so your defense goes down by 24, but your attack goes up by 24. So, you know, it's a trade-off. I will be using that for one thing later in the game, but that's much, much later. So, we can go back, and the next time we hit a save point, I think I'll just end it off. We accomplished a good amount in this part. That's funny. I just love Soul Steel, especially when you use it properly. Okay, so there we go. We can now dig out, please. We do have the... I forgot we had the Wolf Dash. That's actually an important thing. So I consider this part a success. Freaking Abigail Williams, die. You had to read a book to understand that. So yeah, do your homework, kids. That's hypocrisy at its finest. I never do my homework. Okay, so up here, this has gone long enough. I always like to keep things like below 15 minutes, but that never ends up happening. This is a frickin' warp room, isn't it? Oh, what the hell. Well, anyways, I can end it off here anyways. So in the next time, we will be exploring more of the catacombs. Until then, this has been Skid Flash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!